All right. Yeah. It is Thursday, October 12th, 2023. I'm from the home studio in Middletown, Delaware. I'm Marshal Manlove from Delaware Sports and my sports reports, this being the Delaware Sports edition, brought to you by me, Marshal Manlove, stage hypnotist. Please visit marshalmanlove.com. Please also visit jazzercise.com. They help promote the show, so I'd like to help promote them. Now, the Sanford School has named their Warriors of the Week from the upper school, Morgan Hall, from the volleyball team, class of 27, and Marcus Edwards, class of 27, from the soccer team. If you would like to have us help you celebrate your athletes of the week or the month, just reach out to us at mysportsreports@gmail.com. We want to nominate a Delaware Sports Athlete of the Week. Please use that same address. A milestone at Delaware State University, Ashley Marabo hit the 300 save milestone for her career as the goalie for the Hornets women's soccer team. Stick around, there's going to be some highlights from the Delmar-Dover Field Hockey game. A bunch of cross-country competitions yesterday in the boys and girls ranks. You can take a look at some of these scores, or all of these scores, on the Facebook page. I'm not going to read through them. A whole lot of them here. A bunch of tri-meets here. In field hockey action, Middletown beat Christiana 8-0, and they are now 7-2. And from left to right in this picture, Layla Dukes had 2 goals and 1 assist. Sarah Casper, 1 goal and 2 assists. And Flannery Grimm, 2 goals and 1 assist for the Cavaliers. Other scores, Dickinson and Hodson played to a 1-1 tie. Odessa over William Penn, 5-0. The Gunston School from Maryland beat Delmarva Christian 10-0. MOT Charter, 2-0 winners over Conrad. The Charter School of Wilmington 5, Sanford 0. Laurel beat Seaford 4-0. One score in boys soccer yesterday. That was reported. It was Delmar beating Delmarva Christian 3-2. In volleyball action, Dickinson is 8-3 overall with their 3-0 win over Brandywine. Maddie Casaboom led the Rams with 10 kills, and that is a great name for a volleyball player. Casaboom. Yeah. So I had to add her in there because it's a great name. Other scores. Appoquinimink beat St. George's in straight sets in that Appoquinimink district rivalry there. That makes the Jaguars 6-3 and St. George's 8-3. Big win for the Jaguars, who have St. Mark's next on their schedule, which I believe is tonight. Ursuline swept St. Elizabeth's. Same thing, Middletown over William Penn. And Middletown and St. George's play tomorrow. Another key battle for both of those two squads. Polytech beat Red Lion in straight sets. AI DuPont, same thing over Glasgow. And in a match I saw yesterday, up close and personal, Odessa, the Ducks, 3-0 winners over the Del Castle Cougars. So we have an intern videographer here on the show. His name is Saul Arbiza. He lives down south, so try to just get him to do stuff near where he lives. And he has taken liking to the Delmar Wildcats field hockey team, of course, because they are a very special squad indeed. And he went to go watch them play the Dover Senators the other day. And we're going to show some of the highlights from that game. Now, I'm going to kind of wing this a little bit on the narration. Never a good thing when I start to wing it a little bit. Not particularly the best ad-libber, especially when I'm just watching stuff happen here and I don't really have a whole heck of a great idea of what's going to happen. After this, though, stick around because I'm going to take you back in time in Delaware sports history as far as my company, Delaware Sports, is concerned here anyway. So let's take a look. The Wildcats enter this game 9-1. This is Dover. They are 2-6. There's the Wildcats in white. And Delmar's going to show defense right away. The first goal of the game is going to be scored by, I took that off of there. There it is. The goal is scored by Cadence Melvin, sophomore Wildcat. Penalty corner here now. And not a surprise there. That is Jordan Holloman with a goal, her 45th of the year at this point. Emily Bitters had the assist on that one. Delmar's defense rises to the occasion. Another goal by Jordan Holloman. This assist was from Bailey Phillips. Big save there by Savannah Strauss. She had 36 saves. Here's Holloman again. Another incredible shot there. Assist by Emily Bitters. It's number 1, Jordan Bunting, and she scores a goal. Senior midfielder. This goal tapped in by Reagan Wells, a senior midfielder for the Wildcats. Oh, big save by Strauss. Off the rebound, off the top of the cage. And there is another goal. That one was by Bailey Phillips. She's a senior midfielder. Second half action. Wildcats up 7-0 at this point. And now a shot by number 1, Jordan Bunting. That's her second goal of the game. It's 8-0 at this point. It's the end of the third quarter buzzer there. Wildcats play defense too. Don't let them fool you. They only allow 1 shot on goal. Holloman scores again, her 48th of the season. The Wildcats win 9-0. Holloman with 4 goals in the game. This is an incredible season that she's having there. So if you have just began to watch Delaware Sports, follow me. I've actually been doing this a very, very long time. I'm an independent producer of local sports information. And our website, DelawareSports.com, was the first of its kind in the region, the whole Mid-Atlantic region, even in toward the south as well. And we broke a lot of ground here. We were actually the first such website to air a full-length sports highlight video on the internet. Now, at the time, it was like dial-up speed. So the video, you had to kind of just sit here and not move in order for anybody to see what you were doing. But I know that some people are out there saying, like, who's this guy? There's all sorts of people doing this. We were first, trust me. And I'm going to take you back to 1999. The Wayback Machine has copies of some of the screenshots from websites all around the world. Like almost 1 trillion pages have been screenshotted. And we go back here on the Wayback Machine to 1999. The website actually hit the internet in 1996. But I was just skimming through some of this, and there's the final football rankings when we ranked them. In 1999, Newark was the Division I state champion, and Middletown the Division II state champion for the 3rd year in a row. And this little picture here is me interviewing Bill DiNardo, who was the head coach at Middletown at the time. Of course, he went on to Salesianum, won 300 games as a high school coach, and has since stepped aside. But this is a screenshot of my television show, actually. So we did the television show in Newcastle County, and what I would do is come home, take a screenshot of the video and pop it up on the website. And nobody was doing anything like this at the time. So there is some evidence. It's a much younger Bill DiNardo and I. That's 25 years younger, as a matter of fact, there. And so if you go to the Wayback Machine, it's actually web.archive.org, and type in DelawareSports.com. You can see all the different versions of Delaware Sports over the years, because what would happen is the technology was always shaky. So you'd get on some server somewhere, put in all this stuff, and then there would be some disaster, like the company would go out of business, or the software that you use to edit all these things would change, and you had to redo the whole thing. So the website has undergone a lot of changes over the years. And I don't really do a lot of updating on it there anymore. Most of it's just kind of transitioned over to social media and all. But there is some interesting information in there. And again, web.archive.org, and just pop in DelawareSports.com. I'm actually going to go through a little bit more of it later. Much more material as the years go by. They kind of start to fade away for some reason as some of these years go by. And while it's archived, not everything is archived. They take screenshots at certain periods of time. So kind of thought that was a little interesting. But if you'd like to reach us for some reason, mysportsreports@gmail.com. Definitely looking for help, either behind the scenes or in front of the camera. I don't need to see myself. As you can see, I've been in front of the camera for a very long time. I'm tired of it. You're probably tired of it. Let's get a nice, young, attractive face with a good voice and a passion for local sports to take my place here. That would be cool. And I can just help you out behind the scenes, teach you everything that I know. Or find somebody else that can teach you everything they know, and then you can apply it here. So thanks to my wonderful, beautiful wife, Donnie M., my supporters from day one of this particular version of our show, Joey V and Tommy K. You can support the show simply by subscribing on whatever video platform you find these videos. And ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, from the home studio in Middletown, Delaware, I now wish you farewell. It is time. As you know, you've watched this, when 9 o'clock rolls around, time for second breakfast. Yes. I don't know why I'm in such a good mood. Oh, well, better than being in a bad mood, though. I'll be grateful for that. Yeah, why am I in a good mood? I didn't hit the lottery. I just got to work. Again. Tired of working. Had enough work. Just want to sleep.